Hi, I'm Kathy Pistoresi, your fitness specialist. We're here today to do a video of 10 exercises that will help your loved one with MSA, multiple system atrophy. I specialize in this movement disorder and I work with people that have this disorder, and so today you're going to learn exercises that will help your loved one. Safety precautions as you're working through this video would be to make sure that the neck position is straight, make sure that the breathing pattern is even, so inhale and exhale evenly. That uses the full capacity of the lungs. Make sure the color of his face or her face is not red and purple and they're not straining beyond what they should be straining. Other than that, have fun. Now we're going to go into the first exercise. Jean has just finished 15 minutes on the recumbent bike, and we're going to do some squats. So Jean, I want you to hold your arms out in front of you, stick your bottom out, and sit down and stand up. Good. We're going to do about 3 of those. And this is just to get your legs warmed up a little bit more. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a balance issue. We're going to do it one more time. And then I'm going to give Jean 2 balls. These balls weigh 2.5 pounds. You're going to bring them down. Okay, sit down, do a squat. And now we're going to move the balls with us as we stand up. So it's going to give a little leverage to the squat to help him focus on squeezing his bottom and standing up. Arms down, arms up. So it actually helps him stand up. And you can use any size ball to do this. Good. Nice job. All right, now we're going to lay down on the bed. On your back. So to continue working the glutes, bend your knees, bring them up close to your bottom, and lay your head and shoulders down. Good. Arms down beside you. And he's going to continue working his glutes by doing a bridge. So bridge up and down. Good. One more. Nice job, Jean. So what we're trying to do is open up the hips. Open up the hip flexor a little bit more. We're also looking at where does his head and neck lie? Is it straight? Is it, not laying all the way down on the bed? So Jean, scoot down just a little bit more. There you go. Walk your feet down. Now lay down. Put your legs up over a ball and lay your head down. So now when he bridges, he's going to be able to go a little higher. It's going to stretch a little bit in the shoulders and the neck. Okay, Jean, bottoms up. You can get a ball like this at Walmart for about $10, $12. They're not expensive. You can air them up at the gas station. Now, as you can see, he's opening up his hip a little bit more. When you have a more sedentary lifestyle, when you have a movement disorder like MSA, your hip flexors get short. So we're trying to stretch them out and work the opposite muscle group, which is your glutes. Nice. Good. Now just relax with your legs over the ball. All right, so now we're going to take an ordinary bath towel and we're going to roll it up So there's a little bit of a roll, and we're going to stick it underneath his head. So now his neck position is a little more supported. How does that feel? Better?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And we're going to work posterior shoulders, the back of the shoulders. We're going to pull straight out and just get the back of the shoulders fired up a little bit. Now these bands come 3 in a package. You can also get them at Target, Walmart, basically any sports store. And they come a light and a medium and a heavy. So the light is what Jean's using now. It's just a little less resistance. And obviously the blue is a little more resistance. Nice job, Jean. Got it. All right, now to continue to open up the shoulder joint, we're going to go back to these little 2.5-pound balls. Bring your hands down to the side. Good. And now I want you to take one arm overhead. And he's going to try and reach as far as he can and then come back down to the side body and alternate arms. All the way down, alternating. Inhale big, and then exhale as you come back. Inhale and exhale. Now Jean has a little bit of phlegm, has a little gurgling going on. And so I might want to watch and see, is his neck position compromised in any way? And I want him to pass more air as opposed to gurgling. So I want him to inhale a little deeper with his mouth open and exhale, actually blow air as he comes forward. And then you notice that the gurgling stops. But a lot of times he doesn't recognize that he is gurgling. Much better, Jean. Good. Now, next would be both arms overhead. Inhale big. And coming forward, exhale. Same thing. I'm looking for, is he breathing deeply? Is he exhaling deeply? Is he inhaling deeply? And the more we do of these, you can see his shoulders become much more relaxed. One more, Jean. And then just rest your arms beside you. Okay, now we're going to do the next series of exercises that work on the shoulders, the chest, and stretching the quadriceps. So Jean, I want you to roll up, rock and roll. So grab the back of your legs. Good. That starts with using the tummy, all right? Now a big beginner way to learn that is to grab one knee or one leg like this, roll back, and roll up. So that takes a lot of abdominal strength, which is going to help you get in and out of bed, in and out of a chair, off a couch, and do the other side. And then both. Roll back, roll up. Good. Now he's in a good position. Swing your legs over the side and stand up. Nice. And see, you used his arms for a little leverage there. Good. Now we're going to get on your belly. Let's start out, Jean, with you being on your hands and knees, actually. All right, I want you to do pointers. So it's going to be right arm, left leg, and left arm, right leg. Now, this is a real good example of using your balance, your core stability, and seeing where your shoulder extension and your leg extension comes into play. Gene needs to stretch from his hands to his feet, and it should look like his arm goes out straight and his leg goes out straight. Nice job. All right, now we're going to sit back on your heels with the feet laid down, and that's going to stretch the quads and give Gene a little bit of a rest. And now we're going to do your favorite exercise, which is your push-ups. So back up a little bit. And let's just show how you originally began doing these. Lay all the way down on your belly. So we started learning push-ups by just putting our hands underneath the chest and the shoulder, right beside, like this, and then pushing up on the knees. So you lay your belly all the way down and then push up. Sit back into your feet. Good. And then put the arms straight up in the air. And then walk it back out. And lay all the way down. And push. Good. And then we moved to arms in a big circle. So open up the chest and go as wide as you can go. Good. And then hands down, and we'll do your push-up, but not lay your belly down. Just do a push-up, but remember, don't lay all the way down. There you go. So that takes a lot more core strength. And Gene is now up to 20 push-ups. All right, now we're going to take a rest and get a drink of water. Stay there, sitting on your knees. So we let your legs stretch, and we'll get a drink of water. Water is real important when you have MSA, and it helps get the phlegm moving. It helps wet his lips so he breathes a little bit better and uses his mouth a little freer, right? For more information, you can go to shydragger.org or MSAawareness.org. And of course, we're on Facebook. So be sure and check out these other resources to help you and your loved one.